Messages you wish someone sent. There are messages we receive in life. And then there are the messages we never receive. The ones we secretly hope for. The ones we imagine appearing on our phone late at night. The ones we rehearse replies for, even though they never come. And sometimes the hardest part isn't what someone said to you. It's what they never said. Because silence can hold entire conversations that never happened. So tonight, imagine this. Imagine the messages you wish someone sent finally arriving. Not because they suddenly changed, but because you deserve to hear them. Even if they never had the courage to say them. Message 1. I'm sorry. Not the quick sorry people say to move on. I mean the real one. The kind that takes responsibility. The kind that admits I hurt you. I know I acted like your feelings didn't matter. I ignored the way my actions slowly broke your trust. And maybe at the time, I convinced myself it wasn't a big deal. But now I see it clearly. You didn't deserve that. You deserved honesty. You deserved effort. You deserved someone who actually cared enough to notice when you were hurting. I wish I had been that person. And I'm sorry I wasn't. Message 2. I miss you. Not just the idea of you. Not just the comfort of having someone there. I miss the real you. The way you noticed small details no one else did. The way you listened when everyone else only waited for their turn to speak. I miss how easy it was to laugh with you. And the truth is, I didn't appreciate those things when I had them. People always say you realize someone's value after they're gone. And I used to think that was just a cliche. But now I understand. Because the quiet after losing someone like you is louder than anything. Message 3. I was scared. That's the truth I never told you. You thought I didn't care enough. But the reality is, I cared more than I knew how to handle. And sometimes when people care deeply, they panic. They run. They pull away before things get too real. You were genuine. You were emotionally honest. And I didn't know how to meet you at that level. So instead of admitting that, I acted distant. I made you think you were asking for too much. But you weren't. You were asking for the bare minimum. And I just wasn't brave enough to give it. Message 4. You were never the problem. I know I made you feel like you were. I know there were moments when you questioned yourself. When you wondered if you were too emotional. Too intense. Too much. But the truth is, you were just loving someone who wasn't ready to be loved properly. And that's not your fault. You showed up with sincerity. You showed up with loyalty. You showed up with patience. And instead of appreciating that, I took advantage of it. So if you're still wondering whether you were enough, let me answer that clearly. You were more than enough. I just didn't know how to recognize it. Message 5. I see you now. Not the version of you I misunderstood before. The real version. The one who kept trying even when things felt unfair. The one who stayed kind even after being hurt. The one who believed in connection when it would have been easier to become cold. That strength. That quiet resilience. It's rare. And I regret not valuing it when I had the chance. Message 6. You deserved consistency. Not confusion. You deserved clarity. Not mixed signals. You deserved someone who made you feel safe. Not someone who made you question where you stood every day. And I know I failed at that. I created uncertainty where there should have been reassurance. And that's something I will always regret. Message 7. I hope you're doing better now. I hope you found peace after everything that happened between us. Because even though I was part of the reason you were hurt, you were never someone I wanted to see broken. You deserved happiness. And I hope life eventually gave you the love you were trying to give me. Message 8. You changed me. Even if you never realized it. Losing someone who cared the way you did forces a person to reflect. To grow. to confront their own flaws. And because of you, I started asking myself difficult questions. Questions I avoided before. So even though I lost you, you still left something important behind. A lesson. Message 9. If I could go back, I would do things differently. I would listen more carefully. I would speak more honestly. I would stop pretending emotions were weaknesses. Because the truth is, the connection we had was rare, and I treated it like it was replaceable. Now I know better. Message 10. And finally, thank you. For caring when you didn't have to. For believing in something real when things felt uncertain. For showing me a level of sincerity that most people never experience. You may not realize it, but people like you leave permanent marks on people's lives. Even when they walk away. Even when things end. Some connections never completely disappear. They simply become memories that quietly shape who we become. So if you ever wondered whether you mattered, you did. More than you know. And maybe those messages never arrive. Maybe the phone stays silent. Maybe the person who should say those things never finds the courage. But here's the truth. Closure doesn't always come from someone else's words. Sometimes closure comes from realizing you deserved those words all along. You deserved honesty. You deserved appreciation. You deserved someone who understood your value while you were still there. And the fact that someone failed to give you those things doesn't make you less worthy of them. It just means they weren't capable of giving what you needed. So if you've been waiting, hoping for a message that never comes, remember this. The right people won't make you wait forever for basic respect. They won't make you question whether you matter. They won't leave your heart hanging in silence. Because real connection doesn't hide behind unanswered messages. It shows up. It speaks. It stays. And when it finally finds you, you won't have to imagine the messages you wish someone sent. You'll actually receive them. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.